Hey, beautiful people, how are you today? I'm doing all right. I hope you're doing okay. So, y'all, before your girl got married, I was catfished. If you want to hear it, here you go. I have to take a drink, y'all, because, woo, how I'm gonna tell y'all this? Okay, so I'm gonna set the framework for y'all. Okay, your girl was single. I was dating, mingling, having a good time. Wasn't really serious about anybody. So let me get comfortable. All right. So, on the dating website, Plenty of Fish, POF, I met this guy. What's his name? We're gonna name him Marcus. Marcus. I don't have anybody. So, anyway, I'm sorry. I digress. Okay. So Marcus reached out to me, and me and Marcus was vibing. Marcus was an educator. I think he taught secondary education. And I mean, y'all, the profile picture was cute. He was fine, Lord. I mean, light skin, tall. He was about 6'2", 6'3", baby. Like muscular, not really fat, but like muscular, So I was like, Marcus is looking good. All right. And then on top of that, when we talked, Marcus had great conversation. And your girl was feeling Marcus. Ooh, I was like, okay, all right. Yeah, like I could date Marcus. Now here's the kicker, y'all. Marcus lived in Chicago. Not a problem. I was like, okay, it's not a problem. Marcus was like, I'm really feeling you. I like you a whole lot. Y'all know that Chicago accent. But anyway, he was like, why not come to where you at? And I was like, ooh, see, your girl got standards and rules. I was like, ooh, I'll come to Chicago. It's way, it's just fun. It's fun. It's funner. Yeah, I said funner. Anyway, so I was like, yeah, I'll come to where you at, and y'all, we have been talking probably about a month or so on the phone. Now, let me set the framework. All right, here we go. The framework is, we have been talking for over a month. We FaceTimed each other, so I knew what he looked like. He knew what I looked like. So it really wasn't a blind date. It really wasn't like, I don't know what he looked like type of thing. Okay, it wasn't that. We saw each other, or so I thought. We saw each other. We knew what each other looked like. Our physical features, our build. I saw that. Or so I freaking thought. So I agreed to come to Chicago to visit him. He said, you know what? I got a whole day I'm going to plan for us, because Marcus was that guy. Why don't I get you a hotel room for the night? Bruh, you gonna pay for it too? So, no, I wasn't. I was just dating, okay? But anyway, this was umpteen years ago, okay? But anyway, I was like, okay, like, he's willing to take care of the hotel room. He got a date planned. Cool. So I get in my whip. That playlist, ladies, y'all got that real love. I'm searching for a real. I was getting it. I was like, go big. I was getting it down that highway. Do you hear me? And he called like maybe 30 minutes while we were riding. He was like, hey, you almost here? And I was like, oh, you know what? I'm getting off on my exit because that's what my GPS said. I'll be there in like 30 minutes. He was like, okay, cool. I'm here already. I've already, you know, got the room checked in and everything. I'll just be waiting for you in the parking lot. I was like, okay, okay. So, you know, your girl pulled over on the side of the road to make sure I had my breath right and make sure my to make sure, you know, my breath was right, lip gloss popping, all that, you know, I was together. So then, you know, I had the little butterflies because I was like, yeah, this might work out. Like, because we had been talking the night before, and he was like, girl, you know, I'm feeling you, and, you know, I just can't wait to see you. And I was like, me too, you know how it is, ladies, when you feeling somebody via conversation and you like, everything is like, just matching up, just cool. Yeah. But shit went horribly wrong. So y'all, I pulled up to the hotel parking lot and I get out. And I'm talking to him on the phone and I'm like, hey, you know, I'm here, I'm parked. You know, I don't see anybody standing outside their car or anything. So I'm like, you know, I don't see you. Where are you? Now, granted, it's a bunch of cars in this parking lot, you know. But I'm like, okay, you know I'm coming, so he should be out here waiting on me. All right? But I didn't see anybody. So he was like, oh, I see you. I just saw you pull in and park. Here I come. I'm coming toward you. I'm coming towards you. I said, okay. So I get out the car. And I'm standing by the car, y'all. And I'm like, I still don't see anybody. So he says, do you see this silver Jeep? And I'm like, oh yeah, I see. Okay, I see you. You here. Okay. He was like, here I come. Okay. This when it went bad, y'all. Your girl was sitting at the car cheesing like this. Where he at? What's taking you so long? Come on. And then, y'all, he took forever to get out the car. And when he came from around the car, I was like, hell no. Hell no. You gotta live. One leg was shorter than the other. So when he came around the corner from his vehicle, I was thinking, poor little Tink Tink. He was like, his leg was like this. And he was like, hey, Carla, it's finally good to see you. And I was like, it ain't good to see you. Hi. Y'all, he had a shoe on. It ain't even funny, but he had a shoe on. His shoe had a lift in it. I think they was New Balance and they were white and they were filthy. And I was like, oh hell nah. Like, I was just like, why? Why me, Jesus? Oh, damn. So, I'm a person that's not disrespectful and I try not to make people feel uncomfortable. So I suffered through that shit. I was like, hi, Marcus. And he was like, you look just like your pictures. And I was like, thank you. I wish I could say the same. Your ass didn't tell me you was disabled. But I was like, okay. And I said, so, I mean, y'all, he's sweating. Sweat is dripping down his head, his neck. I mean, literally just, he kept trying to hold my hand, and his hands were so clammy, y'all. And I was like, yeah, this shit ain't gonna work. But I was like, I'm here already. Make the best of it. So I said, well, can I go put my things in the hotel room? Because I also want to see, you know, what the room and all that looked like. I was like, well, can I put my things in the hotel and then freshen up, and we can, you know, go on our date or whatever you have planned? And he was like, absolutely, you know. So he grabbed my bags. He's such a gentleman, y'all. Grab my bags. And me being me, I'm walking fast, not realizing that he can't keep up. He cannot keep up. Like, it was like, in my butt, I'm like, he like, I was like, oh my God. Oh my goodness. So, as the date wraps up, we're going. And he says, where do you want to eat? And by this time, I'm over it. Because I'm like, Marcus, your ass is a liar. Your ass and catfish me. You ain't who you say you are. So I said, you know what? You can take me to Red Lobster. Y'all, why all of a sudden Marcus want to use his handicap plaque, pop it in his rear view mirror, and we park in the handicap spot at Red Lobster? Yep. And he walking in, holding my hand, grabbing my arm like we that couple, like we goals up in this mug. And I'm like, I'm heated, because I'm like, okay, we've spent at least 6 hours together, y'all. We went to the tower, we went walking, we showed me a few of the major sites like the Bean and all that. And I was like, why did you lie? So as soon as we got to dinner, I got in that ass. I said, Marcus, you are such a lovely date. You are nice. But why didn't you tell me about your disability? This fool says, I did. Marcus, you didn't. You didn't tell me about the disability. You didn't tell me about anything dealing with your disability. So then I say, what happened? He said, I was born like this. Dead. I was born like this. Oh, okay. Okay, this is a part of you. It's not like you had an accident or got shot or nothing. You was born like this. Okay. He said, I was born like this. I said, okay. And I said, but you still should have gave me the respect, if you were serious about dating me, to be honest and say, this is a handicap I have. So then he says, okay, yeah, you're right, but I lost past relationships due to this. I said, due to you being dishonest or due to your handicap? Because you hit me with both. Okay. You hit me with both. All at the same time. You hit me with a pow, pow, pow. Like, you was like, gut punch that ass. Like, and he says, I've been dealing with this since college. And I'm like, okay, but you're not honest. And the reason why you've been dealing with it since college is because you've been lying about your disability. Just be honest with us. I mean, some of us might be able to go along with you or say, you know what, I can see past your disability or your limitations. But you didn't give me that, so I'm not going to give you anything else. So, at dinner we eat. He said, I guess I ruined the date. I said, I guess so. But I didn't want to push y'all because I was in his vehicle and I had to get my ass back to that hotel where my vehicle was, okay? So I didn't push it too much, but I was just like, I'm just disappointed. I'm just disappointed, Marcus, okay? You got to give me that. And he was like, I understand. And I was like, so college and all that, how did you get through? He was like, oh yeah, you know, I went to school. I had a disability scholarship. Okay. So that's how you made it through life, is because of your disability. You know, your housing, all of this is due to your disability. Okay, gotcha. So then I was over the date, y'all. I was over the date. So he took me back to the hotel. And he came up. And I ain't have nothing for him. I did give him a kiss on his cheek. And he was like, why don't we watch a movie? And I was like, it's kind of late. And he was like, no, it's not late. Okay, y'all, it wasn't really late. It was probably about 8:10, 8:15. But shit, I was over him. I was over him. So I was like, okay, we could watch a movie. Fine. I didn't unpack nothing. Y'all, nothing. My overnight bag was still present. Watching the movie. Marcus fell asleep. I did too. Marcus fell asleep in the chair. Y'all, the snores were real. But I think I woke up about 6 o'clock in the morning. Marcus was knocked out. I hauled ass. I hit it on Marcus. I grabbed my bag and my keys, and I hit it out that room without him noticing, waking up, nothing. And I hit it right back to Milwaukee. Yes, I did. Yup. Marcus woke up about 9:30, 10. I'm sure. Well, I got a call around 11, and I think that probably was around checkout time when they called, or whatever. They probably woke him up. I probably was like, sir, it's time for checkout or something. I don't know. But he called. He was like, I'm sorry I hurt you. And, you know, I never meant to hurt you. And I just want another chance with you. Nah, Marcus. I was like, nah, Marcus. You gut punch me. Like, you cute and all, and I'm my type of my build, but I was like, no, Marcus, no, I'm gonna have to chuck the deuces. So after that, me and Marcus never spoke again, and I was like, I wish you luck, Marcus. And y'all, that's my catfish story. I was catfished by a disabled guy. Yep. Y'all, for those who are still dating, I'm telling you, right? If you guys have an embarrassing dating story, put that down in the comments. Please put that down in the comments if you feel my story, because y'all, when I told my mother about my catfish story, that lady hollered laughing. She was laughing so hard, like tears was coming out her eyes. And I was like, it ain't funny. Like, I wasted my time, my gas, my energy, and all that. And I just couldn't get past it. So I'm sorry for those who might watch me who are disabled or limited, but I could not rock with the lie, betrayal, and that shoe, them shoes. I couldn't rock with them shoes, y'all. That shoe had a lift in it, and I was like, it still didn't level him out properly. Like, and he was too tall. It was noticeable. Like, he was way too tall. Like 6'2", 6'4" with that. That's not good. Like, that ain't working for me. But you guys, that was my story time of how I got catfished. Please like this video. I'm glad y'all stayed to hear my story. It was tragic, wasn't it? Make sure you subscribe, okay? Please. I know. Y'all can't believe your girl went through that, but I got plenty stories of me dating. When I was dating, of craziness, okay, that I just had to hit it on. All right, but thank you guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe to this video, follow me on Instagram, and come back for another story time or beauty or fashion, or maybe a show review. But you got to come back to see your girl. I love y'all. See y'all soon. Bye.